Guys, we are live. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the chat. You got me, TA, Lake Dog, guys, and I am in the house tonight. We're throwing it down tonight, guys, for cryptocurrency. We're going to be looking at those prices again. Kind of going through some of this stuff again. Not much has changed, guys, but, you know, on today's like today, guys, you know, we can see an increase in price. BitcoinSv, and now look what has risen up just now. Was that eCash? Did I hit the wrong thing? Yes, I did hit the wrong thing. So we got Solana, IOTA, Bitcoin Cash, and these are the same ones that were up earlier. It's like Neo's coming up a little bit. This might be an interesting week. This might be an interesting week, guys. Honestly, to say the least, this might be an interesting week. Guys, come on down to the live chat if you got time. Come on down. How you doing? Guys, we are chilling. Come on down to the channel. Come on down to the chat. Looking at the evening forecast on some of these prices, guys. So come on down. You know, we're really taking these prices, guys, a step further tonight. I mean, that's really the goal here, is we want to take these prices a step further. You know, we're looking at BitcoinSv earlier today. Nothing's really changed. It's still the top gainer. Bitcoin Cash was the second top gainer. Solana came in a little bit earlier and went up a little bit more, and it looks like Bitcoin Cash has fallen down. But what's interesting here, guys, is if you look at the volume on Bitcoin Cash, look, it's moved up. It's like, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, spot 11 on the volume, which is significantly higher from where it's been for the last few months, guys, other than maybe, you know, when it went up to 300 a couple months back, 2-3 months back. And, you know, since then it's been kind of, you know, we don't need to do a big technical analysis about it, guys, but simply to say it's been, it hasn't been on a top gainer. It hasn't been on a top volume gainer in, you know, other than the last couple times, guys. I mean, for the last 2 years, it kind of fell in terms of, you know, right when I started making the channel, we had been up at number 4 for several years, guys, like 2019, 20, and then 21, and then it kind of, when the market went down, it kind of took Bitcoin Cash volume. I don't know what happened. We just went from spot like 4 down to like 18 or 19, and then past there we went a little bit lower too, but we came back up, guys. We're on spot 11. BitcoinSv rising in volume as well, just in the last 24-hour period. And we were watching the same prices earlier today, guys. We were also looking at the coin we were talking about yesterday, just yesterday, on the 24-hour markdown. So Loom Network lost 12%, Trust Wallet token. These were the coins we were talking about essentially just last night. You know, these were just spoken about last night, and you know, as you see, they've kind of gone down, and this is just why we can't really go into these positions with the assumption we're going to make more dollars or more coin. You know, if you guys look at the trading pairs on some of these, there's quite a few, but I would say any trade you enter, you're going to end up pretty short. You're going to end up with a short end of the stick on that trade. So we don't try to really follow too much of that stuff, but since we were looking at these prices, you know, they are somewhat relevant to the podcast. Guys, we are live on the channel, live on the chat. If you got time, come on down. If you're in the chat, thank you for coming in. You know, we're doing the damn thing here, and yeah, if you guys got something, throw it in the chat box. Let me know. Let me know what you think on some of these prices. We were looking at Wax too. You know, we were looking at this coin. I think it was Smooth Operator that brought this up. You know, I don't know when he brought it up, but I know we were talking about IOTA. Not IOTA. We were talking about IOTA too, but we were talking about Wax. And I got Bitcoin Cash, and I know you're a fan of Bitcoin Cash too, Smooth Operator, if you're catching this chat on a rerun. But you know, Bitcoin Cash overall looks very similar to Wax, guys. See what I'm saying here? Look, these are two different. These are both on dollars. Here's Bitcoin Cash. Put these graphs up so you can see it there. That would help. And we got Bitcoin Cash and Wax on the screen. And guys, do those not look pretty fucking similar? Pretty fucking similar right there. Look at that. So guys, Bitcoin Cash looks as if it's about to go up. I mean, we never can really tell. The moment we think it's going to go up is the moment it doesn't. But that's not really true. And to be fair, it could. So it looks like it's going up. I mean, I don't know, guys. You look at this coin on, we'll look at Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin Core. There's been a never-ending battle down, guys. But, you know, did have this little pump right here. You know, these are very small, modest gains, guys. But, you know, on terms of dollars, guys, we are live. Come on down to the channel. Come on down to the chat. Guys, we are going up on Bitcoin Cash, it looks like. I mean, I'm not a fortune teller, but it sure looks that way. Guys, we are live, so drop it in the chat if you got a specific thing you want me to go over. I'm really just coming on here because I want to. I mean, that's the main reason. The news is pretty much the same, guys. I mean, it's the same stuff. Just this tether terrorism, wallet freeze. You know, this California governor. I mean, we were talking about this like last night. I mean, this is old news at this point, but we really don't have a lot of stuff. Some kind of stock surge today for mining. You know, not stuff I'm super concerned about, guys. This is all just kind of the typical, you know, plate of dog shit they give you for crypto. I mean, this is what we got to go on, but it's really not as big a deal, or none of this really even matters. We just see what we're seeing, guys, is we're seeing people hold coin. We're seeing people take coin off the exchanges. And this is exactly what we want to see. This is exactly what we want to see, is we want to see people bring coin off the exchanges. And that's kind of what we're seeing. That's why we're seeing all these wallets open up. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, all these wallets are expanding. It's exactly what we want to see. I mean, it's really that simple. Guys, but looking at these prices, kind of the same thing as earlier. Some of these other coins are starting to go up as well. So Qcoin up bit on Qcoin. Guys, when I go through these prices, I pretty much look for where the volume is on the exchanges to kind of paint my story of what I think is going on. I don't focus too much on where the prices are. I focus more on what prices are where and why they're there. That's pretty much how I keep some type of, you know, I go to CoinMarketCap here, BitcoinSv top gainer, eCash is now, see a 24-hour. Looks like BitcoinSv is going down right now on the hour, but still 24-hour gain. Guys, we are live on the channel, live on the chat. We love for you to come into this chat. If you ever want to come into the chat, guys, you can. Girls, you're more than welcome to come in right here in this little chat box right here. We've had people in the chat, guys. We're going to be bringing more people on the chat and just get some insights other than me. Because, I mean, my opinion, guys, is just my opinion. So, typically, if it's just my opinion on here, it's quite boring. Because not everybody's going to share the same opinion as me, and somebody might have a way better argument and a way better insight than I do, and that's great, guys, because if I get people in here that have a better insight than me and I get something out of it, it's the whole purpose of the chat, guys. We are looking at prices. We are just kind of floating through this. We don't really, you know, if we see another spike tomorrow morning, guys, and again, people can say what they want about the spooky, the spoof news this morning about the Bitcoin, you know, the iShares ETF through BlackRock that was hyped this morning. The point is we're still up on a lot of these coins for the 24-hour period, and we've only gone down a little bit. So if we go back up another day, it's like, what kind of story are we going to get tomorrow? What is going to be the reasoning for the tomorrow's news of the ETF being today's news, guys? So we're running out of narratives, running out of stories to tell us, guys. We are running out of stories for us to believe. People are, guys, now that we're hearing about on mainstream news about stuff like housing bubbles and all these, you know, these economic turmoil events, that can only be good for crypto. That can only be good for crypto, guys, because you don't understand that people are going to get tired of adopting fiat currencies, because this is the type stuff we get out of them. This is the result of fiat currencies, guys. This is a result of the money printing. So, guys, drop it in the chat if you are live. If you want to come in and talk about a certain coin, let me know. I can go over in any coin, guys. I'm not really opposed to jumping topics, even though my two favorite coins are up today. Guys, we are live on the channel, on the chat. Kind of going through this. Looking at eCash raise up a little bit now too. I am going to pull up eCash on WorldCoin Index. I just want to see how it's doing. You guys know that eCash was the fork that has dev reward back to the, I think it's 10% or something like that. Maybe that's Dash, I don't know, but eCash gets some kind of percentage of the mining reward back to the devs. And it's been kind of trailing with BitcoinSv and Bitcoin Cash over the last two spikes. So, I mean, it's just something to kind of keep in the back of our mind. I mean, it was only really two, I guess, 1, 2. But nonetheless, guys, it's on a lot of exchanges. A lot of exchanges supported the fork, that kind of thing. Guys, let me know if there's a way to claim eCash through my Exodus wallet, because I never claimed this fork. I mean, it just, to me, was kind of, you know, by the time it happened and I found out about it, it was already in effect. So let me know if anybody knows if I can claim, you know, eCash on an Exodus wallet, because I'm not a fan of moving my coins to exchanges to support a fork, guys. I mean, you know, she can't be, you know, I don't want to be putting large sums of crypto on an exchange, even for a fork like eCash. I mean, seriously, I don't care how much the money is. Guys, we are live in this channel, in this chat. Come on down. Guys, we always have people in the chat, which is great. Don't be fooled by the numbers. We do have people in the chat, guys. They do come in, come out. And we're trying to get on here at different times to reach a broader audience. So it's kind of the goal in getting on at these random times. Trying to find just, you know, a spot where everybody can come down, you know. So come on down. Let's see if these prices do go up, guys. I mean, we're just looking at them. I mean, this is basically us just staring at the prices. There's no real way to direct where the market making is going to happen, guys. We're noticing trends. We're noticing patterns. And if you guys stick on the channel, I guarantee you will notice similar patterns that I'm saying, that you will notice for yourself. I will not even have to tell you. You will notice these patterns on your own. So the most recent one, guys, is the BitcoinSv and Bitcoin Cash. You know, these are both up kind of at the same time for about 5 or 6 times now, I feel like, at this point, over the last few months. So, you know, this is just one pattern we've been seeing. Yeah, I mean, guys, we're trying to reach the audience that is out there for this type of content, guys. That's kind of the goal in some of this stuff. You know, there's different there's different ways you can navigate crypto, and I recommend the ways by doing that is taking advantage of some of these mineable finite supply coins that you can put in a non-custodial wallet, guys, because there's nothing better than knowing that nobody can take your money. Nobody can. I mean, guys, I've had garnishments. I know how it is to just go to your banking account and have less money than you thought was in it. And that's never fun, guys. That's not ever something that you're like, oh, yay, they did it again. But it's happened to me. It's happened to me several times. You know, I've gone to my banking account and boom, there's money gone. And that sucks. I mean, there's no easy way to put it. So with crypto in a non-custodial wallet, whatever I have is what I got. It's there. I don't have to worry about it, which is that is a peace of mind that I want, guys. That is a peace of mind that I want. If I have to risk the volatility, that's fine. As long as I have my crypto where I know it's at, I am more satisfied than having my money in the bank, not doing anything, being jeopardized at the fault of nothing to do with me. We are live. Come on down. We're going to dive into prices again. We're going to dive into prices again. So like I said, guys, the prices are looking pretty damn good today. So if the news were to do this, imagine if the ETF was on, and think about how much people would just jump in because of that. And BitcoinSv and Bitcoin Cash are up. So we're talking about direct injections of liquidity into the market. You can say hello to BitcoinSv, Bitcoin Cash, Solana, IOTA, and Render. And BTC, Bitcoin. Wrapped Bitcoin, Stacks. So you got to think about this stuff. I know it just seems kind of random. It might not make a lot of sense to you right now. But if you go back and you look at some of this stuff and do some research on your own, you really will see that the stuff that I'm telling you is the way. This is the way to do it. This is the way to be involved in cryptocurrency. I mean, I'm not telling you to buy these tokens, guys. You guys know I own BitcoinSv and Bitcoin Cash, so you know, you want to buy, you know, proof of stake coins like Solana, IOTA, you know, that's up to you. That is up to you. But we are, guys, we are live. We are reminding you, you can make your own decisions about whatever coins you want to buy. But there's some good ones out there. I would say look into some of these. Guys, we are live in the channel, in the chat, streaming from an undisclosed location. That is probably over 100 degrees right now. So we are making it happen regardless of the weather, guys. It doesn't matter if Southern California is raining, sunshine, or you know, inclement weather. We get the chat done and we get the prices out there, guys, because this is basically this is definitely what's going on in crypto, guys, in terms of prices. So guys, we got BitcoinSv up again. I'll say it for the 100th time today. It looks like these prices might be going where they need to go, which is great. We want to turn up the prices, guys. We want to turn up the prices on crypto. So we are the prices. We turn up the prices, and that's just the way it goes. And we follow them, guys. And what you'll start noticing is, once you start buying into what I'm saying and you actually start looking for this stuff, you will only find the answers to what I'm saying if you do your own research on this alternative type stuff, right? That will be the only way. That will be the only way you will find out that what I'm telling you is true, because the more you go into some of these coins, BitcoinSv, Bitcoin Cash, you know, you see the outside perspective of somebody looking at Solana, on IOTA, on BTC, guys, you will start seeing that what I'm telling you is actually happening. And we're calling it before anybody else does. And you know what? It doesn't matter if anybody sees it or not. It doesn't matter if the prices are what they are. If people are seeing this, it's a timestamp. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters, guys. Nothing else matters. You will see that these prices are unfolding exactly what we're looking at because we're following it in real time. I mean, we're following these prices closer than anybody. Most people are generalizing crypto gains with Bitcoin. And I'm aware, guys, Bitcoin is hitting, I think, 40% dominance in the entire crypto market. I'm aware of all this stuff. What I'm telling you guys is we are seeing alternative coins go up against BTC. We are seeing it on some ERC20 tokens. We're seeing it on that Loom Network coin. We're looking at general trends among different technologies within crypto. We're not looking at just specific moves into the market and then trying to hype around why everybody's here. All right, because if the ETF for Bitcoin is a positive thing for Bitcoin, well, look what happened. BitcoinSv went up and Bitcoin Cash went up. So explain that. When we look at some of these alternative comparison coins to Bitcoin Cash, to Wax, these alternative methods, you guys see what I'm saying. All right, guys, look like everybody's dropping out, so we will wrap up the chat. We did comments earlier, so we'll kind of skip the comments tonight. And guys, if you caught the live, appreciate you coming down. As always, we'll catch you guys soon. I'm trying to make more of these live streams because they're a lot of fun to do, and we get to get a real-time price action update on prices with me.